The discovery of Richard III made news headlines around the world.
It was a result of a DNA comparison.
I did a little dance around the lab.
King Richard III was found buried under a parking lot.
The earthly remains of the last of the Plantagenet kings.
But much of what happened behind the scenes has never been revealed. Summer 2012. The search began for the remains of Richard III, the last English king to die in battle. The location, a car park in Leicester. Not the usual burial ground for a king, but our turbulent history holds an explanation. Richard was killed at Bosworth in 1485 in a battle for the crown. He's one of our most notorious monarchs. His body was taken to Greyfriars Church in Leicester, 14 miles away. He was buried quickly in a simple grave. The building was destroyed during the Reformation and the tomb was lost. There the story would have ended if it wasn't for Philippa Langley, a member of the Richard III Society, a group dedicated to rehabilitating his reputation. Piecing together different maps of Leicester, they calculated the approximate location of the friary.
The idea of actually finding a named individual, especially Richard III, I thought was a very, very slim possibility.
They decided to dig on the north side.
We started finding lots of floor surfaces, lots of mortar floor surfaces. Instantly, great contender for the church. In fact, there's nothing else really it could have been.
The first two trenches held the friary cloisters and the chapter house. Trench 3 revealed the position of the church and more evidence.
Suddenly we'd gone from sort of doubting we'd ever find anything to having managed to put all the trenches exactly where we need them to answer everything we were looking for.
Finding the bones was very fortunate. As Matt admitted, it almost never happened.
We were pretty blind when we came to cut the trenches, just to show how improbable the task of finding him was. If I'd put this trench in 50 centimetres further east, I'd have missed it entirely and we'd have never known he was there.
A close shave, but the king had been uncovered. Next, this medieval skeleton was about to embark on another journey into the realm of 21st century science.
And I can now tell you there is a DNA match between the maternal DNA from the descendants of the family of Richard III and the skeletal remains that we found at the Greyfriars Dig.
The face of Richard III. For everyone involved, it's been an incredible journey. After all, it's not very often you come across the remains of a king in a car park.